Hey YouTube world, this is my very first video. I'd like to start off by saying that this is one of the first times in my life. This is the first time in my life, in my pretty short life, I'm only 19, that I've been able to speak. This is one of the first times that I've actually felt like a human that deserves to enjoy life and learn as much as possible. And think, ponder, discuss, converse. Discuss and converse are synonyms, but you know what I mean. And when I was a little child, I had such a great natural curiosity for everything. I would dissect electronics and plants and animals even. I'd collect animals and all sorts of items, read books, and adventure around, play games, and cook, and construct things. And, but unfortunately, my house was kind of like Matilda's house, if you've ever seen that book, or seen that movie, or read that book by Roald Dahl. But it was probably more severe than Matilda's house. My father was extremely abusive to me, and often I would be locked in my room for weeks at a time for extremely minor offenses. And the reason I'm saying this is because this channel is kind of meant for me to heal. By documenting my life, I hope to extract as much as I can now that I'm finally alive. I mean, over the period since I was like 6 until 19, every part of my personality was rejected, abused, trashed, and I took his threats so seriously that I rejected all these parts of me that he rejected. All these, I think, wonderful parts of any person. I think everyone is born with a natural curiosity. I think that's one of the best parts of life. And I think if someone can find their curiosity again, their wonder and awe of life, their philosophy, their love of life, that's the most important way to heal and to be human. So, for the past 5 or 6 years, especially, has been terrible for me. I've been in the depths of anxiety and depression. I think I've seen some of the worst parts of life. Even other than what my father did to me. But I want to try to convince myself that, first of all, it's not too late to continue to learn, even though my peers are, well, my peers at this school I'm at, this college I'm at, are far ahead of me, I think. I mean, the ones that I really admire. Some of them aren't. But the ones I really admire, the people I look up to, are far ahead of me. But I want this channel to convince myself and convince others that you can heal through learning, that it's not too late, that you can extract pleasure from life. And I'm really trying to explore everything in a very novel way. And yeah, there are a few people who have helped me arrive here. In particular, a friend here at my university, his name's Michael, and he is so curious. He's always like climbing on buildings and asking questions, and he's extremely skeptical, always creating something, trying to find materials for free out of dumpsters to create things, and like working on 2 or 3 hour long origami projects and analyzing everything. It can be exhausting, but that's one of my role models. Also, the caster on YouTube, and I'll put the link on this video, is a role model for me. I used to watch him when I was around 14. That was really when life began to become very difficult, because my father, as I grew older, he became much meaner. So that's when life became really difficult, and so I stopped watching the caster. I really just went into a cave. I didn't even really do much, and now I'm watching the caster again, and that's really putting some fire in my belly. And so these two people are good role models, and I will put the link. I think, yeah, really good people, really intelligent and inspirational. So yeah, hopefully I can get Michael on film at some point. And this video is pretty raw, and I hope not to focus on myself as much in my other videos. And yeah, so that's it. That's my first video. Not even gonna edit it. It's just sometimes you just have to find your voice and put it out there without worrying too much. Perfectionism is pretty difficult to overcome. So yeah, alright everyone, off we go to adventure.